Ame Lynn Deal. The severe abuse of Ame Lynn Deal. Ame Lynn Deal was horribly abused before being killed by her family members. In July 2011, a 10-year-old American girl named Ame Lynn Deal was killed in Phoenix, Arizona. Deal had been abused by her family members for a long time before she was locked in a footlocker, where she died from suffocation. Ame's early life. Ame Lynn Deal was born on July 24, 2000, in Monongahela, Pennsylvania. Her mother, Shirley Deal, was married to David Deal when she got pregnant. Shirley says that she was seeing someone else at the time she got pregnant, so it is not known for sure if David Deal is Ame's father. But Ame's birth certificate says that her father is David Deal. Before Ame was born, Shirley and David already had 2 children. Shirley and David lived together until Shirley moved with her children to Donora, Pennsylvania, to stay with her mother. Shirley and the kids eventually moved back in with David and his mother, Judith Deal, and sister, Cynthia Stoltzman, in Midland, Texas. Shirley says that David's family treated her like a slave, called her names, and hit her, but that they never hurt the kids. Shirley also says that her family kicked her out, and she moved to Iola, Kansas, without her children. Ame's abuse. Neighbors said that Ame was abused often and that she was forced to walk back and forth on the sidewalk barefoot when it was very hot in Phoenix. At other times, they beat her with a paddle, called the butt buster, and made her eat hot sauce and dog poop. It was said that the punishment was for lying or stealing food. The school said that Ame and her siblings were dirty when they came to school. People said that Ame had head lice often. The school staff said that Ame seemed to be the family's scapegoat. Ame and the other kids were supposedly homeschooled while they lived in Phoenix. David Deal, who might be Ame's father, was said to live in a tent with his 2 other children in the backyard of the family's rental home. Ame was the only child in the house who was treated poorly. Death of Ame. On July 12, 2011, police went to the home of Ame Deal after a 911 call and found her dead in a small footlocker. She had suffocated. Ame lived with her grandmother, Judith Deal, and her aunt and legal guardian, Cynthia Stoltzman, 44. Cynthia Stoltzman's 23-year-old daughter Samantha, her 23-year-old son-in-law John Allen, and at least 12 children also lived there. The family first told the police that Ame had locked herself in the trunk while playing hide-and-seek the night before, after the adults had gone to bed. They all said that the next day, they found Ame dead in the trunk. Police thought that someone had hurt Ame because she was very dirty and had bruises on her left leg from being pushed against the trunk. After being questioned for a while, Samantha and John Allen admitted that they punished Ame by locking her in the trunk because she took a popsicle without permission. People said that Ame was always hungry. Ame, who was 4 feet 2 inches tall and weighed 59 pounds, had to be stuffed into a box that was only 3 feet long, 1 foot 2 inches wide, and a foot deep. Ame had to do jumping jacks, back bends, and run around for over an hour in 103-degree heat before she was put in the trunk. Then, a padlock was put on the trunk. Ame's family hurt her because they didn't think she was one of them. Trial and sentencing. On July 27, 2011, Samantha and John Allen were both charged with murder. Judith Deal and Cynthia Stoltzman were arrested for child abuse and kidnapping because they both said they had locked Ame in the trunk at some point. David Martin Deal was not charged with killing his daughter, but on June 6, 2013, he was given a sentence after pleading guilty to attempted child abuse. David Martin Deal was sentenced to 14 years in prison. Cynthia Stoltzman was given a 24-year prison sentence. Judith Deal was given a sentence of 10 years in prison and probation for the rest of her life. On August 7, 2017, Samantha Allen was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to death by lethal injection. She was also given 74 years in prison for child abuse and plotting to abuse a child. John Allen was also sentenced to death by lethal injection.
grandmother and was her legal guardian. She admitted on the stand to putting hot sauce in the girl's food, forcing her to sleep in the shower because she wet the bed, and also put her inside the plastic footlocker she would later die in. The prosecutor questioned the woman's use of the plastic box, which she said she put Ame in sometimes for as long as 20 minutes on at least 3 instances. Stoltzman denied ever seeing Samantha or her husband use the box with Ame and said she moved the box away from the home months before the girl's death to signal that it should no longer be used.
Were you ever made aware that Samantha was using the box on Ame?
No.
If you had found out that Samantha was using the box on Ame, what would you have done?
Told her not to. I already had put the box out.
Describe Ame and how she was when she would come out of the box.
She was Amy. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it didn't look to me like she was in any sort of distress other than she cried because she didn't want to be in it.
The state of Arizona versus Ame Lynn Deal at Allen. Sentencing verdict. We, the jury, duly and this morning the above entitled action upon our votes, having considered all of the facts and circumstances, unanimously find that the defendant should be sentenced to death. Signed, 4%. Is this your true verdict? So say you want it all?
Yes.
Will the clerk please individually poll each jury?
Juror number 1, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 2, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 3, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 4, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 5, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 6, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 7, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 12, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 13, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 14, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 15, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 16, is this your true verdict?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there may be one additional matter that we might need you to decide, and so we're going to have you go back in the jury room while we discuss that, and we'll be with you shortly. All right, we're sure the jurors are no longer present. What is left is for a determination of aggravating circumstances regarding the non-capital counts, determining what to do with regard to sentencing on the non-capital counts, and then the court is required to immediately sentence the defendant to death.